Hey, how are you all? I hope everyone is having a great and lovely day on this Valentine's Love Day, as I call it. So, I want to do a video and just to encourage someone and just know that you are loved. So, when I think about Valentine's Day, I think about, Love Day, I think about a lot of things. But this segment is going to be called Heart to Heart. And the reason I chose this was because when I was younger, I go to church and this deacon will be saying a prayer. And he would say these same prayers over and over to the point where you knew like the next word what it was going to be. But, at that young age, you don't really think about what people be saying until later on, get older and you start reminiscing like, this is true. Like, I can understand what he's talking about. So I was reminiscing, and he used to say this thing because he died not too long ago, and I was just reminiscing about him. And I remember he used to say, he'd be praying, he'd be like, Lord, give us that heart to heart that we will love one another like you love us and how you want us to love one another. And that's what it's all about, loving each other regardless of race, regardless of gender, regardless of beliefs or ethnicities, regardless of what everybody believes. We still have to have that love like God loves us. God loves us regardless. I mean, like he knew who was going to sin before he even came, before he even created us or made us and shaped us. He loved us. So know that God loves you and that, he said in his word, because John 3:16 that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes him should not perish but have everlasting life. So he loves you regardless of how you may feel, regardless of what you be going through. God loves you. And those who, you know, have someone that is in their heart, or someone come across your heart or your thoughts, and you're like, man, I need to, reach out to them. Reach out to them because sometimes certain days and holidays, the times we're living in now, a lot of people are discouraged. A lot of people are hurt, and so they're just looking to let them know that they are loved and that someone does care about them. So I remember, tell you an example. So I remember years ago, I had a friend who had posted online that he was in a real bad state. He was like, he said that, I'm trying to remember what he said. He was like, I just don't see why my life is worth living. And I responded like, because my first thing is like, okay, you're about to commit suicide, or, what's going on? What is your thought process? And so I, inboxed him, I DM'd him, and I was like, what's going on? He was on the verge of being, suicide. And I prayed for him, and I was like, there's someone that loves you, and you are special, and you are here with a purpose. So don't give up, regardless of what you may be going through, regardless of that obstacle, or wherever that situation may be. That you are loved, and that you can make it. That you do have a support system. That that is there. And so, and he didn't, commit suicide. Thank God, and he's still alive. And but he did it, and I'm so thankful that I was able to see something, able to act upon it compared to just walking away like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever, pray God, help them. But sometimes we need to reach out and touch someone, regardless of if it's on social media. You have to DM them or inbox them or give them a call like, hey, listen, you all right? You okay? You good? What's going on? Talk to me, and not be trying to get the information so you can tell someone else. So, anyways, heart to heart. And my shirt says it for here, be mine because for God so loved the world. So remember, heart to heart, God loves us regardless of what we may do. God loves you. I love you, but God loves you the most, always has, and always will. Peace.